Here I am in Chicago. I just finished delivering my last workshop for Viacom Salesforce over here, one of my favorite cities. And I read something on the way over here, a quote from the CEO of DropBox. He said, if you are running the same playbook as your competition, you're in trouble because they're probably running the same plays but with more resources. And this idea of playbook, I think, is really fundamental, is very much in line with what we were doing today with this Viacom group and with other groups of theirs around the country, is looking at what is the playbook. Now, every strategist has a playbook. Often they're not consciously aware of it. They're always turning to the same set of plays. Maybe that is bundling things into higher order things, the way Microsoft bundled to create Office. Maybe it's moving early to the next battleground, the way Amazon does. Maybe it's finding alternative paths to the customer. There's certain plays, as you know, my work, that there are 36 plays, but there are a certain number of plays that we keep returning back to the same playbook. Now, how do we make sure that we have a different playbook than our competition? Well, there's got to be three things you got to do. Number one, you got to distinguish what your playbook is. When you look at the moves that you've pursued, what is the common pattern behind those moves? And you'll see that a playbook starts emerging. Then look at your competitor's playbook. Look at what they do repeatedly. Are they usually first to market or second to market? Are they usually going high or usually going low? And look for those patterns and identify what their playbook is. Then step back and look at those two playbooks and try to create playbook asymmetry. When you're doing something that's the same as their playbook is, you want to be aware of that. Maybe stop doing that, doing something different, and make sure that you're playing with a different playbook. So in the words of DropBox's CEO, you're not in trouble because you are not executing the same playbook as they are, but then with more resources.